Okay, so I'm going to pass this around. I'm going to ask everyone if they can throw in a couple bucks to the page of this room. I want nobody to feel obligated in any way. This is on me if you can't afford it. Okay? But if you can afford $1 or $2, it'd be great for me, okay? I'm going to pass this around. You can talk now. Keep passing it. Don't feel guilty.
Is there a microphone?
No microphone.
Should I wait for a Matthew?
I don't know.
Okay, so I'm a victim of bullying, harassment, and stalking. I was stalked actually just recently, about a year ago, by someone who approached me on the bus. He walked away from me and just left. I had one of his gay friends try to befriend me on the bus by offering me money. He gave me money and told me where he lived and offered me the keys to his house and told me to sleep over. So I find it kind of strange. I don't want to talk about that right now, but I was growing up as a child. I was harassed in kindergarten and pre-kindergarten by a boy and some of his friends. They came up to me and took my food away, and they would make fun of me, they call me names and push me. I was afraid of going into the bathroom at the same time with these boys, or even one of them alone. And I felt really scared and really intimidated by the children in the kindergarten class when I was a child. And growing up, I had this happen to me after I changed schools again to me in another elementary school by a lot of boys. It was like, there was always a gang of boys always doing this to me. And a lot of the girls were trying to get my attention, and so it was like everyone was trying to distract me from learning. I tried picking up a book and learning, and they take it away from me and keep me from reading it. I didn't get to read or study a lot of school. I got a lot of medals because of that. And so a lot of the boys, pushed me around and even beat me up. A lot of them. One time I had one child stab me with a pencil on the right side of my temple in first grade class, and I defended myself and by doing the same thing back to him, but I was the one punished by it, and I was screamed at for it by all the boys in the classroom, and I felt really scared my whole life. Going to different schools, every school that I've been to, I was harassed and bullied, had people waste my time. I got beat up in middle school a lot too. Actually, I got physically assaulted in the locker room when I was after PE. One of the boys just came up to me and beat me up. He tackled me and he hit my head against the floor several times, and I started crying. And I find it really odd thinking now that I find out about gang stalking. I find it really odd that I got beat up real hard in school. In middle school, especially after I was a witness to a murder that happened outside my home. I have this record is with the LAPD and in the detective's office. I can find it in the courtroom. I got someone sentenced to life for murder, and after this happened, I was more aggressively harassed and bullied. A lot of the boys in the school tried picking fights with me, and they tried making me look like the one instigating the fight to everyone, even my mom, my teachers. The girls pushed me and tried to get me to. Some of the boys tried to get me to harass some of the girls, but it was just to make me look like the one harassing everyone. And to myself, even to myself, some of the boys that were stalking me in my middle school class, befriended me and had me going over their house a lot. And sometimes when I fell asleep in their home, I felt beat up. And when I woke up, they even had me drinking as a minor alcohol. And I just remember some of these people were instigating a lot of fights with a lot of people and a lot of the kids in the classes in my middle school. So I got beat up several times. I've been beat up 10 times my whole life, even by the nephew of a principal of mine. Actually, where I lived, we just moved out, but where I lived, there was a lot of loud music every day. There was a bar downstairs. The loud music would continue. I couldn't get any sleep. it was really hard for me. I went to sleep like at 5 a.m. in the morning sometimes. And I believe this was harassment. This was kind of a noise campaign by them. Even when the bar wasn't playing the music, the neighbors would put music on, or the business across the street would put a lot of really loud music. I could hear it all the way into my room. I had people call me names. They called me idiot, pit boys. My whole life, everyone would call me old pedophile. All kinds of names that I wasn't. People would tell my family that I was doing drugs, that I was on cocaine at 15. I had someone beat up my brother outside. He actually raped my sister, and he had a son with her. And so this boy, kept, now that the rapist, his son, the one that my sister had with this man, he kept accusing me of sexual acts against him. Until actually I was sent to jail because of all the accusations he made against me in the past. And so I was beat up in jail too. And so I've been put through a lot of trauma by a lot of individuals who have an interest in keeping me quiet about a lot that has happened to me that I don't want to go into. But I've been harassed and called names even by the LAPD. And now I've been wrongfully mistreated by the LAPD. I was attacked by the LAPD with a taser gun once. Not that I have any proof, but I believe that there are a number of individuals who are targeting me for a reason that they are profiting off of that wouldn't make too much sense to anyone right now. But I feel proud of what Massey has done for all of us, united us, and given us the time to share our story. So thank you for listening.